All right, so our next guest is no stranger to screens big and small. Tim Allen's been entertaining families for years, from movie classics like Toy Story and The Santa Claus to sitcoms like Home Improvement and Last Man Standing. Now he's bringing his stand-up talents to Stockton, and he joins us live this morning. Tim, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Okay, this is a question kind of more personal for me. So the movie Santa Claus, there was a moment during the interrogation scene that your character spouted out the word or the term for Santa, topo shisho.
Yes.
It's a term that me and my buddy still use to this day, just randomly out of the blue, and it makes us laugh. Where did that come from? Was that improvised?
I believe it was improvised. Every time as soon as you say that interrogation scene, because I know we were thinking of all the different names for Santa Claus, and I don't even know where that one came from. Popo Gijo, and it was a smart-ass comment from Santa to the cops because they couldn't believe it was him. It's funny that you bring that up because I said we were talking about my family and all, what comes to mind, some of the characters I played, and that Santa Claus, number one, it was the first big movie I've done, and also the first time anybody put me in makeup for 6 hours. And in between those moments, the director was able to get a very kind rendition of Santa Claus out of me, and especially that when I got to be a smartass, that was wonderful.
Well, definitely humor has always come very natural for you, but what was your aha moment? When did you realize that you wanted to become a comedian in life? Well,
I've always been how I dealt with everything was funny. It's funny, this is when yesterday we were talking about, I've been doing stand-up since, God, it's almost been 30 years. Started out in Detroit when I was a kid. I laughed out. The only way I could deal with my father's death when I was a young kid, 11, was make jokes. You know, it was how I dealt with things. Then during college, I believe it was, I went and saw Richard Pryor and George Carlin. I'd seen these comics. I said, my gosh, what a gift to be able to go into a room and laugh so hard that you change. You felt better, or your life, especially Pryor. And then I decided, I got into some very bad trouble myself and was incarcerated for a while. And while I was there, I decided to make a big change, and that's what I wanted to do. And so before I went in, I had a year off before I went in, and I decided that I wanted to be a comedian. And I didn't think of how tough it was to write material and put it together into a show and really to move it along. I did a show for a bunch of guys at a Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company banquet, which is part of the routine I'll give in Stockton, is about my history. That grunt was out of frustration. I was at like a cocktail thing for the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. I had a comedian, no one's listening, they're just all eating their steaks and they said, how about I just talk like you guys sound? And it clicked so much, and it also solidified a point of view I had about the tools and fixing, and it's just very different than other comedians. And as I traveled around and did specials, and that became my moniker, it also became Home Improvement. That's where that show came from.
And again, that's one of those shows that really I think a lot of us grew up on, and definitely part of our formative years. So thank you so much for all the work you've done. And I know a lot of folks there in Stockton and the surrounding areas are going to be very excited to come out and see you this Friday. So again, Tim Allen, it's such a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the gig, man. Looking forward to being here.
Yeah, a night of comedy with Tim Allen. It's coming to Stockton. It's February 20th. That is this Friday. Doors open at 6 p.m. at the Bob Hope Theater. Thank you again.
Thanks a lot, man.